NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard
On play action, Rodgers. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Finds an alley to the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. That one good for 26 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a handoff to Warren. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. This one complete to Washington. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Warren. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Out of the shotgun. Here's Herbert. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. And it's an incompletion. He was trying to get that one to Tyler Conklin. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, L.A.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hampton trying to work inside. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 7. Another run here with Hampton. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and
1. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Herbert to throw for it on fourth down. He's got a man! It's Harris! And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second and 7. Give, and here comes Hampton. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
to throw is Herbert. That is caught side of the end zone. And a touchdown. Touchdown Chargers. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Juice on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 28.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. On the handoff, this is Warren. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Herbert to throw. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Herbert. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It's a big run for the Chargers. 45 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Hampton. And he's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0.
14. Steelers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Second down, Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
A-Rod out of the gun here on third down. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf.
Rodgers pass.
A pickup there of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keep the offense on the field.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to be third down. From the gun, Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over here up near the 40.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 6. Now Herbert. Open man downfield is Conklin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 36 yards.
That's a 27-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And
he will get into the end zone. Amarian Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Steelers, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Rodgers to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers get back in it. It is 21-7.
Chris Boswell.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Darius Davis to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
The Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Back to the left side, pulled in by Conklin.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll look sideline and find Johnston.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Herbert to the air again. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Austin now to return this. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now a signal, a timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Rodgers. Intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Dicker's kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Davis now to return it, and it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the zone read, here's Hampton. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, right back to Hampton. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 12.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield to take the running back down for a loss.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And he's into the end zone. They are pouring it on. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, L.A. His 4th TD grab of the season.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Austin now to return this. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
First down for Aaron. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And the Steelers first down.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. On the move left. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Nice job bouncing back there on second down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in second and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up third and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the handoff, it's Hampton. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First and 10.
Hampton going to get it on the zone read. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Juan Thornhill up from his secondary spot to make the play.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Another run here with Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Third and 6.
Brings up third and 6.
Throwing now is Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's another Chargers first down.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he'll be taken down. It's a pickup of 14 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Gonna get it here as we start the fourth. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up the third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play action now with Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Second down, Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 65 yards. Now Rodgers. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Makes the score. Chargers 41, Steelers 14. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
The 47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Oh, great job anticipating the play. Running it down for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now Herbert. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
10
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
3rd down and 9.
Turn up.
Throwing, Herbert. Rolling right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And they blocked the kick.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Rodgers on first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
First down, Steelers.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for 1. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Again, it's Rodgers. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 12.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. 3rd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers.